Hello and welcome to yet another Generation 1 Optimus Prime review. Now right off the bat you might be asking, Generation 1, that's the G2 trailer. Let's get that out of the way and show you what makes this a G1 Optimus. Starting off with his truck mode, let's start off with the back of the leg where the G2 Optimus would have his name printed. Now if you notice, there are no scratch marks that show that the name was removed. Other than that, we've got nice cab, missing quite literally every sticker. What you see is what you get, missing everything that slap on them, hands and guns and stuff. But anyway, let's transform them. So first what you want to do is bring down the leg and bring forward foot, same verse first to first, bring down the leg and foot. Next you pull out the arms, then you pull back and swing forward. I'll do that again, slower. Pull back, swing forward, because if you pull it back then swing it forward, you have less resistance. Then fold the head by swinging this up. Now I'll show you the two other things that make this a 1985 version of Optimus, if I can get the second thing on camera. First, in the Generation 1 Optimus Primes, there was no notch here, but in the Generation 2 one, there was a little notch here for you to put a little sound thing on there, so you could press buttons and have them say, "Oh, I'm Optimus Prime," and make blast effects. Another thing is, if you look closely in there, well, maybe not in that leg, let's try this one. Look closely in there. There is a number 3 in there. Right. I'm not sure if you can see it, but you can faintly see it right above my thumb. And the number 3 in the leg signifies that this is the 1985 production of Optimus Prime. Okay, now let's get posability before we move on to his trailer. We got arm articulation 360. 360 here as well. The arm goes forward. Stellar, I know. Oh no, that's very stiff. There we go. Legs go back all the way, but that's probably more due to the transformation. Let's bring that back down. Knee articulation, although I think that was more because the powered convoy, or Ultra Magnus for us in the States, and foot articulation. Funny thing is, like all his articulation is due to his transformation. But he's a nice little boy. Pretty good. Now let's set him off to the side and get his trailer. Neato little boy, even though it's the wrong trailer. Let's get this boy transformed. Pop that down, separate this. Almost forgot. Pull these things out. Same as the other side. And here we got, I'll just show you now, the roller. Pretty cool. I'll put them back in there and not mention them again. We also have the little gas pump. That is pretty neato. Put that back. Then pretty much the main thing about this thing, we got this little thingy. It's got a little grabby boy. I keep on forgetting. There we go. That opens up and closes. Got moves there. Still, I know. Missiles that don't fire. And this little radar dish that with this little thing here spins. As well as the opening cockpit to put a Diaclone figure in. If you have any, I don't know why you would though, unless you collect Diaclone figures. You can also stand it up like that. Bring this up. And put Optimus Prime in there for a neato little display. Other than that, I give this figure a solid 10. Beautiful relic of the time, of the past. Solid 10.